Hey, we're live. Cool.
And we're live.
So, this is our first time doing it. So, how do we see...
Where does it tell you who joins?
Let's see who joins.
It's probably going to take a minute.
It's going to take a minute. So, if you start to tune in and we don't sound like we know...
Facebook, right?
Yeah, you've got Facebook. Why don't you tune in and see?
Let's see if you can.
Let's see. I've never done this before. Allow your viewers to request to join you as a guest in your broadcast.
Well, duh.
I don't know if we need that though.
Or does that mean like they'll be on video also?
I don't know. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. Oh, look at that. That's bright. So let's try it. Joey, are you on Facebook?
What's it called?
Really?
Yeah.
It's called the Third Floor Podcast, man. Mike, you get on Facebook.
How hard is it, Joey?
So click that app. Yeah. So we're going to...
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there we go. So...
There you go. You got one.
Got one. There it is. I wonder who...
Hey, I'm looking at myself.
You're looking at yourself on your own phone and on my
it's
phone.
delayed.
Yeah, it's always
That's
delayed.
okay. Hey, we got 3 phones. Look at that.
Wow.
All right, cool. We got 2 viewers,
So,
Mike and
can
Joey.
I type?
Yeah, try sending a comment. Let's see what happens.
Hey, guys, follow.
There's a lot going on here. All right, I'm going to go on my laptop here. I'm going to see if I can't
Oh, my God. Well,
see how many streams I can get.
The only 3 viewers are gonna be us.
All right, so today we released episode number 1 of the Third Floor Podcast. We're doing a live video right now to just try and see how we can use this thing to our advantage, hopefully. Hey, you're going to break the table. So this is Mike right here. This is Mike, and I
nobody.
am Todd.
Oh, one person.
Yeah, it's Joey.
Is it Joey still?
Yeah, Joey is sitting
I
right
logged out.
He
there.
logged out. Ooh, who
Oh no. That's okay. Joey says, "Hi, how's it going?" And we say, "Joey, it's going well." So we did episode number 1 today. We released it and everything went well. I think I had a good time promoting it. And,
So far, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, more or less. It's the whole promotion aspect of it is very difficult to like get traction and like get it going and whatnot. So I'm wondering if we'll get anybody over from Twitter.
Can you hop onto your Twitter or your Facebook on your computer and let people know?
Yeah, let me see what I can do here. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. We'll go over here to Facebook. If anybody knows anything about this kind of stuff, I mean, by all means, let us know. Hey, look at that. I see myself.
Boom.
So I'm going to share that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I'm going to share that. If it lets me. Yeah. It's definitely delayed a little bit, but that's okay. Let me share it. Share. All right. I think this is going to go to my timeline.
You're signed in as Todd, right?
Yep. Trying out Facebook Live for the Third Floor Podcast.
Third Floor Podcast.
Everybody just bear with us and see what we're seeing, if this is going to work very well or not. Chat with us.
Chat it up. Chattanooga.
Says post has been shared on your timeline. Let's see.
Cool. So we'll
Todd
see.
Church shared the Third Floor Podcast post. Trying out Facebook Live for the Third Floor Podcast. Yeah, let's see if that happens to get us some followers and tuning in people. Those kinds of things. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we'll give it a second. Do you want to...
Does it record?
Yeah, it records. Yeah. So I'm actually going to close out of this Facebook.
Oh, it does the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
first person.
Yeah, that's Joey.
Again?
That's Joey again.
Maybe it's your watch.
Yeah, maybe it is. It
Smartwatch.
might be. Okay. I shared it. We'll see what happens. Oh, we lost him again. He's sitting right here and we lost him. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to X out of this. Joey, you're on our Wi-Fi.
Nope.
Okay, good.
I'm not.
Okay. Close out of that. Close out of that. Close out of that. Make sure we have good signal here. All right. So
hey, I did get this though.
you do. Hey, look at this.
There's this new place that opened up where I work. It's called
Okay.
Brekkie Shack.
All right.
It literally just opened up yesterday. So the
Okay.
what is that co-owner came in.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay. So this is Lindsay Rouge.
No idea.
We'll tag Lindsay in the video, and tell her to skip about the first 10 minutes of this whole thing. So Lindsay Roos is the co-founder of Brekkie Shack. And what did they say this place was?
It's like breakfast and brunch. I think it's Australian.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so Brekkie Shack, you can visit them at thebrekkieshack.com. So it's a Australian what? Like food or? Okay.
Yeah.
So would you ever travel to Australia?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like all the insects and crazy animals they have. But
So one of my biggest fears with Australia was the fact that the spiders there are like
just everything
yay
there.
big. Like, okay, so my head is like yay big, and there's spiders that big. I couldn't do it. There's no way. Hey, we got Fred Reber. Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred, thanks for the logo.
You rock. You rock,
Awesome.
sir. Yeah, major shout out to Fred. He said he told, I'm gonna tell on you, Fred. He said you don't have to give me like credit or anything. He's very polite about it. And so this is perfect. So we are this is going on video. This is recorded. So now everybody's going to know that you're a logo creator and it's going to be huge. And yeah, you're going to go famous. So, hey, Gary Robinson.
Oh, Gary.
Good old Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hope you're doing well, Gary. Staying out of the rain. So yeah, Australia, we were talking about Australian stuff. So there's a new place called Brekkie Shack. That's a thank you, Gary. That's a new place downtown. So where is it in location to
Grandview Yard. So
Grandview Yard? Okay.
There's like a giant eagle over there. You cross the street, it's right there.
Okay. Kosha. Oh yeah, Kosha House. So, fun fact about Fred Reber. Have you ever been to Worcester?
Nope. I mean, I drive by it all the time.
So up in the Worcester, I think it's technically Worcester. There's this place called Kosha House Pizza. I've had it. I think it's great, to an extent. And what I mean by that is I can only eat it. Hey, Kalisha.
Hey,
What's up,
Kalisha?
Kalisha?
What's going on?
So I can only eat Kosha House Pizza like once because it fills me up like so quick. Now Fred is a major fan.
Did you bring that back to the apartment when you were
No. So my first experience with Coach House when I was dating Mary, she was still in school, and we were visiting her family up in Worcester, and I don't remember what the occasion was, but Fred wanted some Coach House pizza. Now this place, I don't know the history of the place. I just know it's very popular, and basically you have to, like, anytime during the weekend, you'll wait for 2 or 3 hours to try to get pizza. So it's really good. It's like deep dish, whatever you want on it. Super super well cooked. I think it's the big brick oven stoves type deal. And anyways, we brought back pizza for Fred, and we put it in Mary's car before she got the Volvo. Put it in Mary's car, and it like stunk up the whole car, but in a good way. And then we froze it, put it in the freezer, and eventually got it to Fred.
Speaking of Mary, you just got yourself a text there.
Uh-oh. She's probably like, what are you doing? You need to, like, not do this. I don't know. I probably have things.
Have you ever had Yats?
Yats. What is Yats?
I've never heard of that, Gary.
Had some on the way to work. Is that like a breakfast place?
I'm pretty sure it's pizza.
Pizza?
Because you're talking about pizza.
Yeah. Kalaisha, you are awesome. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you've met Michael.
Yeah, we've.
You've met Kalaisha.
Oh,
right?
Cajun food.
Cajun food in Grandview.
I have not.
That sounds fun.
I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll do it for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Is it like super spicy, Gary?
I
don't know. I can't do spicy. But
No, you can do it.
anyways, so yeah, hey, lots of likes from. I don't know. Is that from Gary?
Probably.
He's probably like, I love you guys. I'm gonna buy you Cajun food. Okay, Clash just said yes. I know you.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. So we were talking about the podcast. We released episode number 1.
Number 1's out today.
In that episode, we're not going to tell you everything because we want you to go listen to it, and we want you to go share it with all of your family and friends and coworkers and people that you come in contact with. Basically, we talk about our story, how me and Mike met, and that's I don't know. Evan's not here; he's working tonight.
Boo.
But I don't know what did you think about today? How did you feel about the initial release process of getting all this stuff out to social media and
It's exciting. I mean, we're gonna have another episode come out on Monday.
Yeah.
So
3 days from now.
Yeah.
4 days from now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So first one.
Yes.
Boo,
Go Gary.
Evan. Yeah. Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we'd like to hear what you guys think, though.
Yeah. If you did listen to it, that'd be great to know what you guys think of it.
Granted, it was our first episode.
Yeah.
We have a lot more topics to actually discuss and get into, but
yeah, we have. So Monday. Should we give a little prelude to what Monday is, or do you want it to be a surprise?
we can.
Okay, so why don't you take that?
Before we do that, there's someone sitting right next to us.
Yeah, let's bring him in. Come here, Joey.
Just-
Just slide over here, Joey. So in the first episode, we have a special guest that we talk about, and his name is Joey Sadowski. I have no idea what that name, like what where I don't know where
German, right?
Yeah, I don't know where Sadowski comes from.
Polish, yeah.
So we're gonna try to get him in the shot. Say hey, Joey.
Hey.
This is probably the part where Gary's gonna rip you to shreds. I'm not responsible for that. So, anyways, Joey has been a very close friend of mine for the last 3 years, pretty much ever since I moved to Ohio. And he's gotten to be friends with Mike, and he's spent a lot of time at our old apartment when me and Mike were
taking showers, oddly enough.
well, we weren't taking showers.
Joey was taking
showers.
Our apartment.
Yeah. Who's number 4? We had number 4. Is that Cheryl Muncasey? Yes, it is. Hey, Miss Cheryl. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, Joey basically was our friend that always showed up, ate our food. What else did you do? So instead of helping us move the couch in whenever we got that free couch, which we talk about in episode number 1, whenever we got that free couch and we moved it in, you just vanished. And we didn't know what you did.
Guess where he was at?
He was in the shower.
Taking a shower in our apartment.
I don't understand what was so appealing about our shower, but whatever. At least you're clean. So, anyways,
yes. Episode 1 was out today.
Yeah, episode 1 was out today. I felt good about it. Did you listen to it, Joey?
Nope.
Wow, you suck.
I know I do.
That's terrible. Gary keeps jumping off and on. Gary, make up your mind, in or out. Come on, Gary. Dedicate yourself to us for at least 5 more minutes. So, yeah. Episode 2 is coming out Monday. that's going to be a lot of fun. We talk about the 90s, and
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
Todd's in trouble.
No, I'm in school. I've got homework to do, but we want to make sure we do a live
Reach
video
out.
to tell everybody thank you for listening and just talk about what's coming up from the podcast. But yes, I know my wife is texting me, "Are you doing your homework?" No, I am not. I have taken a break to do this video, but I promise you I'll get it done. Just give me a second. So anyways, episode 2, we talk about the 90s. And so me, Mike, and Evan were all born in the 90s, and we don't remember any of it until obviously the later half of the 90s. But there's a lot of cool things that happened. A lot of great movies came out of the 90s. A lot of great music came out of the 90s.
I love
What
the
else?
first part.
The first part is great. I think you'll...
It's a tribute to an American hero in some sorts.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so, low network connection.
That's all right.
That's terrible. Episode 2 is going to be great, I hope.
if you listened to episode 1, though, tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to hear from us.
Yeah,
We need some feedback to kind of propel this thing forward. So.
yeah, absolutely. I think, it's kind of, like I said in my post this morning whenever I shared it, I kind of didn't think I would be doing something like this. Not that it's a bad thing by any means, but I just didn't think... I don't know. I just didn't. It was a cool opportunity when you brought it up, and I was like, yeah, sure.
Well, we have some long-term goals for this thing that
Yeah.
aren't going to be prevalent in the beginning because
Right.
we want to have some fun with it. We want to grow together, get the chemistry going. But
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, we have a good goal for this, and it involves all of Columbus. So.
I think that's a very fair way of saying it. So, I think we'll have special guests on. We have a form on our website, thirdfloorpodcast.wordpress.com. We have a special form, and we want to have guests on and fill out this form and give us all your information, and then we try to coordinate that. And Joey here is going to be a guest. Joey's totally going to be a guest, even though
When he
we
fills out the form correctly.
when you fill out the form correctly. We saw what
that.
we saw what you put on there. Yeah, you turd. You gotta fill it out with proper information. So, anyways, episode number 2 is gonna be great. We have 5 episodes recorded. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you anything else. We just have 5 recorded. We will be recording more in November.
Release every Monday.
And that's an important bit of information. We release every Monday. We're talking about maybe doing like some in-between podcasts to like give you a little snippet. That was your idea, so why don't you talk about that?
So like right now, our episodes are like 30 to 40 minutes max. It's not a long time. It's not an hour. It's not 2 hours.
Yeah.
You don't have to invest a ton of time into it.
Right.
But we're thinking maybe a Thursday, Friday release, we do a 15-minute segment, like a 0.5 episode.
Yeah.
Something to get the listeners through the weekend if you really like it.
Yeah.
If you got to hear our voice and you miss us and you want something new, then
If you miss us that bad, we'll try to.
But the thought is like the 15 minutes is more geared towards something.
Yeah.
So like Columbus related or Ohio.
It's like much more
related.
specific.
Yeah.
So, Hey, we got another follower, joiner. Who's that? Shelby. Shelby's from my life group. Hey, Shelby.
Hey Shelby.
This is Mike right here, and
it's
this
Mike.
this is Joey. He's not on the podcast, but he's going to be a guest. We're talking about the podcast that me, Mike, and the guy that's not here, Evan. We started a podcast, so we're just kind of talking about it. Today was the first episode. Thanks for tuning in. I think the 15-minute episodes will be good to like touch on a much more specific topic, and we can get in detail about one specific thing rather than trying to tune in to or hone in, I should say, to multiple things. So
There's some special segments we want to do with this thing and just fun stuff.
yeah, I think the
people
overall
entertained.
idea is no matter if it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, I think we just want to get people talking.
Yeah.
In the city of Columbus, I don't know. I was thinking, there's all kinds of. Shelby says, "Hi guys, awesome! What a neat endeavor! What's the podcast about?" We have no idea.
We're figuring it out along the way.
Totally kid. Well, it's sort of true. Well, so episode 1 tells our story. Me, Mike, and Evan. Evan's at work. And you have to listen to it and check it out and give us your feedback. Let us know what you think. But it kind of gives you an introduction to who we are on the podcast. And then our focus, I think, is to bring Columbus together via communication, laughing, educational moments.
Long-term goal is just to be really involved with Columbus in general and the people, the businesses, everything about Columbus,
Yeah. I mean, right now I know Columbus is booming with all kinds of jobs, all kinds of different things that are just drawing people here. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff happening. It's so hard to keep up with it because you literally turn your head and there's like a new business or a new, restaurant or whatever. Right. So literally we're just talking about the Brekkie Shack. It's like an Australian, I think you were saying Australian.
Like brunch, breakfast
place. Yeah, so I mean, it's like everywhere. Everywhere you turn, there's something new to look for. And I don't know, it'd be cool to have a conversation that gets stirred up each week about different sections of Columbus and what their goals are, and kind of keep the spotlight maybe off of us as individuals, but more so on the scene of Columbus.
Yeah. That's what these early episodes are for. We'll talk about ourselves a little bit. We'll talk about some things we want to talk about, and then we'll move into the vision we have for this. But the other thing is, we want to show that regular people can do this. Like anyone can go buy a microphone, get an editing software, and talk about whatever you want to talk about, and hopefully reach the people that you want to reach.
Yep.
So we're just 3 regular guys. Used to live together.
Yeah.
Started sitting down and talking to each other and recording it. So
put a mic right there in front of your face.
Yeah.
And just press the record button. It's pretty cool. I think it'll be, if anything, like we said, I don't remember which episode it was, but we talk about like the process. I think it's episode 3.
It's either 3 or 4.
I don't know. I'm jumping ahead, but I'm going to give away all the secrets, so I can't do that. But anyways. We talk about like how it gives us a reason to hang out, and I think if we could pass that along to Columbus as a whole, then that'd be kind of cool.
Everyone starts to become really busy. You got a life of your own. I got a life. Evan has a life, and sometimes it's hard to make time to get together with people.
Yeah, even Joey has a life.
Joey. Not so much.
Joey's just hanging out. Hey, did we get some more followers?
Booming up to 6 now.
Up to 6 whole followers,
Whoa,
viewers.
baby.
I don't know. Our internet connection may not be the greatest.
I think it drops people in and out.
I can't tell. Amy, what's up?
Hey, Amy.
I used to work with Amy. She's
really?
amazing. Super sweet lady.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So this records.
So this records. There's a video that
does it tell you how long we've been recording?
I think if I tap here, so we've been on about little over 20 minutes.
Okay, so we'll do like an episode length.
Yeah, so it's not hard to like get on and talk more, per se. It's I think, I don't know, my internet connection is probably not the greatest, but so I'm really sorry if the signal's choppy. But Amy, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you tuning in. We're talking about a podcast. If you haven't seen, I've tried to post a little bit about it, but this is Mike. Mike says hello.
It's Mike.
At the beginning of all our episodes, we say, hey, it's Mike, it's Todd, it's Evan, and welcome upstairs to the Third Floor Podcast.
And also, if you did listen and you've had any trouble, like getting on the website or getting SoundCloud to work or getting it to play, let us know. It's early, first episode.
Yeah.
We can fix those things.
Yeah. I think overall the editing side of things went well. It's a little bit of a lengthy process right now because of our setup, but yeah, if you have any difficulties, on your laptop, on your computer, let us know so we can fix it. We definitely want to make sure you get a good experience tuning in.
And shout out to the Urban Jazz.
Yes, let's talk about that. Big time. So I don't know if you guys have seen any of our posts about
Woody
that.
in this a little bit more.
Sorry. Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just trying not to hog the spotlight.
Sorry.
I feel like I'm talking a ton, but there's so much to talk about.
Unlimited SoundCloud account?
Not yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
So
we have plenty of space right now.
We got plenty of space. SoundCloud's a great service. So, Gary and Evan, kind of cool story about Gary and Evan. They went to the broadcast media school together. Actually, back when we were living together.
Yeah.
And so Gary definitely has some good insight, I think.
Yep.
As long as you're not a turd about it, Gary. Don't be a turd.
Big old Gary turd.
I'm just kidding. We can give Gary a hard time. Anyways, what was I talking about?
Urban Jazz.
Urban Jazz. So, what's your take? I could talk about Urban Jazz all day. What's your take?
I mean, we're really lucky. What did that? The space is super limited. Oh. Yeah. For right now, we're good, though, on space.
Yeah, we're okay.
And we're looking to, expand that sort of stuff when we get more episodes out. But Urban Jazz, very excited.
Yeah.
Thanks to them for coming on and being the music of the podcast, and I hope you guys like them.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the podcast and at the end of the podcast, you'll hear some jazz music. And fortunately, we were able to partner with the Urban Jazz Coalition. And the Urban Jazz Coalition basically said, hey, we want to support you guys, and I'm friends with them. All right, Shelby, I got to do the same thing. I got to pack my lunch for tomorrow, too.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up here soon.
Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you Saturday with our life group for service day. So, have a good evening, and tell Ryan that Mary and I said hey. So, yeah, Urban Jazz is pretty cool. Very talented group. Me and Joey, I have worked with them whenever they came to the church to play and did a big Christmas show. Super, super talented. And we're just very fortunate that they allowed us to, use little snippets of their music here and there. So, yeah, I think, that's going to be pretty cool to see how that plays into our future episodes and whatnot. So, but if you haven't heard the Urban Jazz Coalition, I mean, you got to do that. Hands down, you got to do that. So, anyways, yeah. Anything else that we want to cover before we hop off here?
Check out episode 1. Give us your feedback. thirdfloorpod@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey.
We got all our links and all our social media. So just check it out.
Yeah, just hey,
try it out.
We can't do this thing by ourselves. We gotta have you guys share, like, subscribe, whatever all that social media stuff is. So, yeah, Joey, you want to say anything? No, you don't want to say anything. Okay, fine. All right, Mike. Anything?
It's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun. I was gonna say you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. But nobody's actually here. But you guys can't stay here.
Yep.
Yeah. Sadly.
Sorry, but
I plan on going.
There's a guest bedroom.
There is, but I'll have to charge you rent.
$5 a day.
He was willing to sleep in your closet, a week. So.
He was. When we lived together, he was willing to pay us $5 a week to live in the closet. I'll never. That would be a good episode. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Mike,
bye, guys.
Wave bye.
Bye.
Listen.
All right.
Enjoy.
How do we stop this thing?
There is no stop.
Where's the stop? Out. Oh, I guess I should hit the finish button. All right. See ya.